Hey, what's good? It's your boy James Nasty. I'm back here and I got a topic I've been wanting to talk about for a while. And it's basically, I don't know what I'm called the video, but it's just basically talking about small channels and growing your channel and not how to do it, because obviously I don't have a lot of subs, but just talking about, the patience and, putting out that quality. So basically, what I want to say is that, starting out, you always want those, you kind of want it to come fast. Like, you want to start making videos and you want to get recognized, you know what I'm saying? But you don't really know what you're doing. Like, I still don't know, I'm still learning stuff along the way. And, you know, getting subs or just getting views is just kind of like, it just gives you motivation to keep going. Like, I haven't been posting as much as I used to when I first started out because of work, but and then I kind of like, maybe the third week I was kind of like, kind of like, it was kind of like no motivation, and I'm thinking to myself like, yo, did I spend this money on this equipment for nothing? But when I watch smaller channels, that's on the rise and that they're out there grinding, that kind of gives me motivation too, you know what I'm saying? Not like in a motivation like, I don't look at somebody's channel and goes, man, if he can do it, I can, you know what I'm saying? Because they have subs and you don't, so they're doing something that you're not doing, you know what I'm saying? So I never look at somebody's and think I can do a better job. I just think that my quality can compete, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of gets me to do, if I post about 3 videos a day, it's because I was motivated by like a smaller channel, or just watching something, you know what I'm saying? Like watching a smaller channel and, seeing what they have in store. It just gets me motivated. So whenever I put a bunch of videos out, it's because, not because I haven't posted in a while and I'm just trying to flood everything. It's just because I just got that, I'm in that commentary mode. Like, I want to put out a whole bunch of videos. So basically what I made videos for, and I think a lot of people, like, they sometimes see like, oh, if this person can do it, I can do it. And I feel like some people like just want YouTube for maybe I guess fame and the money and all that. I do this just for pure enjoyment, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I play games, so I might as well just show some. What reason why I do it is just to show people, my clips, and show them, how good. That's all I want to do. I just want to see people show people that I have good gameplay, you know what I'm saying? I watch other people's gameplay and I see them, like back in the day in the Call of Duty video, they getting nukes and stuff. I'm like, man, I can do that. If only I had a recorder and show people that. So that's what kind of got me jumping into it, you know what I'm saying? And I knew off the rip, it takes patience, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see people with millions of subs or 100K and all of that, sometimes you like, you gonna get there if you really, you really gotta stick to it. You can't just, get the equipment and think overnight you're gonna get it. I think a lot of smaller channels do that. And another thing that I don't really like is smaller channels. Well, I can't say I don't like it, but some channels, they comment on bigger channels. I think I did it twice, like my second day of YouTube. I was like, all right, let me go comment. But I think that's not really a good way. I think it might work for some people if they keep doing it and getting at it, and then, they start coming. But I think if your quality is good and what you do is good and you're putting out good stuff, it might not get the recognition at first, but if you just keep going at it and, keep with that motivation, then I think, the people will find you, because ultimately, the subs kind of make the channel big and what it is, you know what I'm saying? And if anything, I would rather want a nice following, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to have a million. If I just had a nice, a 500, and they really, mess with me, they over here talking to me, doing this, liking the videos and all that'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? It's like, knowing that people want your content, you know what I'm saying, just motivation in itself. And I think when you're a smaller channel, you have to realize that you gotta grind. You gotta come in. You can't go to your favorite commentator and say, yo, come check out my video. You know how many other people is trying to get your favorite commentator, their favorite commentator, to come check the video? You know what I'm saying? If your work is good, it'll get to him, you know what I'm saying? So even though I'm not posting the way I like because of work, I gotta realize, it's about priorities. You know, this is just a hobby right now. I think everyone who did YouTube, it started as a hobby, but once they seen an opportunity where they could make it, you know, a full-time thing. I don't know if I want to call it a career, but full-time job. I don't know. I think what I'm doing this for is just to show people good gameplay and I guess my reaction and my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just simple stuff like that. And I think some people, they see other people doing it and then they think it's just as easy. But I know I'm going to grind it out, and I'm still learning. That's another thing. I got to get better art designs, you know, banners for the YouTube. I got to start doing thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, to start catching people's attention. There's stuff I know I have to do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't want to comment on people's channels. It was kind of advice that I was told, you know, well, not told, but suggested, hey, comment on bigger channels and they'll see your comments, but nobody really wants to click on it. People, you know, begging, you know, we don't like beggars, you know what I'm saying? So it's just me and just a topic that I had, you know, going to other smaller channels and watching them, and really the bigger channels don't really inspire me to make the videos that I make, you know what I'm saying? It's really like the smaller ones for some strange reason. I just see them, you know, grinding, and I'm watching their subs go up. I'm like, you know what? You know, I'm gonna get on the grind too and do what I have to do. So that's just what I want to talk about. Just the life of a smaller channel, you know, the things he has to go through, or he or she, you know, to get their name up. And also I was going to talk about maybe in another video about female gamers, and it's kind of clear that they get their subs faster than the male, because the gaming community is probably it is dominated by males. So whenever you see a female playing games, you know, you want to check it out, and if she's good, of course you're going to subscribe. It's not many that are good and actually play their own game. So I might touch up on that maybe in another video, but there's other topics that I want to talk about, but felt like I bring y'all something new. So if you made it this far and you knew you liked it, like the video, comment, subscribe. James McNasty, I'm out.